Hi, my name is Damian and I just created this whole report using AI and my command line interface. And as you can see here, we have the clusters of the keywords, competitors of the keywords, SERP features, and many other things. In today's video, I will show you how it's done. Everything you need is our repo, which is Nodeshub SEO skills. We have created the whole operating system for SEO from command line interface. And what you need is command line interface and AI like Claude Code or any other command line interface tool like anti-gravity. Okay, so I have my terminal, and first step, I have to clone the URL of this repo and just put git clone and the repo address. And as you can see, we have the repo right here. We have some folders, and the most important folder is Claude, where we have agents and skill. I will explain in the detail in a second. Right now, we have to open this folder. So for this, we use command cd and the folder name, which is Nodeshub SEO skills. So we are in this folder right now, and we have to run our AI. We use here Claude Code, so we use command Claude. So right now, Claude Code is run in this folder. And right now I will explain what we have here. So we have here skills. Think of skills like instructions for agents. If we know how to do a keyword research or any other task in SEO, we can explain it to agents by the skill. For example, we have a SERP analysis skill, and we have a file skill.md. And as you can see, this is a just explanation for the agent how to do SERP analysis. In skills, we can use instructions and scripts. So every skill in this repo have a scripts which allow agents to connect to APIs and so on, and also instructions. And the other thing in the repo is agent. Agents can have a set of skills. For example, we have an agent which is topic planner, and the agent have an instruction that let him to use skills of keyword research, SERP clusters, and content briefs. So if you run agent, you can do the whole process in one step. If you use skills, you just do a single processes in a time. What we need to do also, we have to connect to a bunch of tools. As you can see, you can connect this repo to GA4, Genuino, which is let you to humanize the text generated by AI, Search Console, Nodeshub, and OpenRouter. First of all, we need to set up our API keys, and there is a special file for it, settings.local.json, and you have to put API keys to Nodeshub and OpenRouter, and we will use Nodeshub and OpenRouter here. So if we have it set it up, we can start work on our project. And first, we will use some skills from the repo. So everything you need to do is just put the backslash and put the skill name. So let's start with maybe keyword research. So let's put not keyword research, and Claude Code will ask you some questions. The questions are described in the skill.md file, so that's where they come from. The question is seed keyword, what topic should I research? Market language, so I want to do a research for keyword SEO for US market, and I want standard depth research. So you can choose research depth. There is 4 different depths. And if you choose, for example, aggressive, it will make 15 loops. So every time new keywords come in, it will loop on the new keywords again. So let's do it. And it will take around 3 to 5 minutes. And then we can use those keywords to create clusters or topic briefs. Okay, now we have to wait. As you can see, we have some logs right here. We have our balance for Nodeshub, so we have 97,000 tokens to use. 24 new keywords come in, and all the data will be saved in folder called output/seo.us. So it should be somewhere here. Let's find it. Oh, it's not generated yet, but at the end of the task, it should be here. So it's gonna do 5 loops. Each loop will crawl 10 SERPs and 3 fanouts. In the meantime, you can just read the skill, what it do. So let's go to keyword research. So we have a skill. So every skill have a description. So description for the keyword research is expand seed keywords into comprehensive keyword list using Nodeshub Query Fan Out API. So it utilizes Nodeshub Query Fan Out API for it. Generate related queries, questions, long tail variations, and topic clusters. And here is the instruction what it should use. So as you can see, Claude Code knew that it has to run these scripts, which is here. And by these scripts, the data is downloaded, and then Claude received it and also can save it on your computer. Okay, so we'll wait 3-4 minutes, as I said, and it should be done. As you can see, new keywords are coming in. How does SEO work step by step? And we are on the loop 2 out of 5. Okay, so the agent have done the job. So the output folder just appear here in our repo. And as you can see, we have some summary from the agent. So we have 255 keywords from related searches, and 98 from PA questions. And here is some examples of the keywords. Now we can go to the CSV file. And as you can see, we have a bunch of nice keywords here. Exactly 438 keywords generated from a single keyword. And as you remember, we just did 5 loops. We can do up to 30 loops. So we can generate up to, I think, that 1,500 from one single keywords. Now we can go and create a clusters based on that list. So we have to run another skill here. So let's go with not SERP clusters. And also Claude Code here will ask us some questions, which he is supposed to do based on the skill MD file. So there is 2 methods of cluster the keywords. First is SERP based on the similarity of the SERPs between the keywords, and semantics based on LLM using OpenRouter API. Also, it asks us about the hierarchy. We can generate clusters on 1 level, 2 levels, or 3 levels, and also threshold. So what keywords should be connected to each other based on the similarity of the SERPs. And also, okay, let's go. I want to cluster based on SERPs, standard threshold, 2 levels. We don't have too much keywords, so I will use 2 levels. And okay, so we have to wait another 5 minutes, and we should have the report that I showed you on the beginning of this video, the HTML report with the topics. Okay, so clustering kicked off, 439 keywords in the queue, and let's wait for the results. The first step of the keyword clusters are just finished. So Claude said that it found 439 keywords, and now it generates the 2 levels with HTML reports. We have to wait another 2 minutes, I guess, and it should be finished. In any time, you can ask Claude how it's going, and it will report you. And as you can see, 57% of the keywords are fetched. It is running a pace of 35 keywords per minute, so estimated time arrival is 5 minutes. Okay, it's done. So as you can see, we have a summary from Claude Code. We have clusters here, the size of each cluster, and we have the clusters saved here. So we have a CSV file with the clusters, and also HTML report, which we can open right now. And as you can see, here we have the chart with SEO definition, beginner SEO guide, US SEO agencies. We have the top domains by visibility. So Reddit is the most visible domain for the keywords that we use for clustering. Also, we have SERP feature distribution. So related searches are the most common SERP feature. AI overview, people also ask video pack, and also cluster most specific level. So for each level, we have also the level 2 clusters. So as you can see, just using command line interface, we generate nicely look report with nice data to work on. And you can go work with it. I can use other skills, for example, brief generator for each cluster, brief for the content will be generated. But now I want to show you how to work with the agents. As I said, agents are a bunch of skills. So for example, there is a topic planner agent, which can use and utilize skills of keyword research, SERP cluster, and content briefs. So if you ask Claude Code to use that agent, it will automate the whole process. We don't have to run the process one by one. So I did it in the meantime, and I just asked Claude Code run agent Nodeshub topic planner on keyword SEO for US market, and it's done it. So we are on the step 1 and we wait for the results. So we should expect the CS file with the keywords, then with the topics, and then at the end with the briefs. So all the things should be automated here. So I will ask Claude how it's going. It is working in the background. So as you can see, the step 1 is done. So the keyword research. Step 2 is SERP clusters. So it's almost done. It should be estimated time arrival is 2 minutes. And then content briefs should be generated. Okay, it's done. Agent finished the work. So step 1 is done. Step 2, which is SERP clustering, is done. And step 3, content briefs, is done. So we can check the data. It used folder data for it. And as you can see, we have topics here. So we have keywords, which is familiar for us because we utilize the skills for it. We have also the cluster report, the HTML report, and also in addition, we have briefs here. So we can open the folder briefs, and it generates briefs for 5 topics. So we have a brief for topic SEO basics explained. And as you can see, we have keywords here. We have a target keyword and the intent of the keyword, suggested HTML title, suggested H3 structure, and key points to cover, also SEO checklist. So again, we can use these briefs and use skills for content generation to generate the content, and then we can create a skill to publish the content. So as you can see, this is an operating system because we can use different skills and different agents to do the SEO stuff. And as you can see also here, we have a skill called skill creator. So if you want to expand the repo, if you want to create new ways of work with agents, so you can ask Claude, use skill creator skill and let me automate this task. And during the conversation, you will be able to generate new skills for here. And also I want to invite you to join our repo. So the repo is open for everyone. You can become contributor. You can ask us to add your skills, your agents, and you can join us in creating a new way of doing SEO and new generation of SEO tools. And that's it. Thank you for the video and see you next time.